They've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. 2nd and 10. A run up the middle with Mack. Able to avoid him at the 40. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little game there. Now a lot of real estate. Nice carry. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That second down play, that's a -4. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Stevenson. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And he is going to have a Texans first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up... Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe this? They'll start on the ground with Mack. Oh, look at the juke. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Pierce takes it straight ahead. Room here to run. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down. They'll go with Mack here up the middle. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go again here with Mack. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? It's going to...
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over-pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stevenson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Stevenson. He gets this one to Mechie. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Now they're a little further behind the 8-ball after the interception. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This ball caught by Mechie. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with past the halfway. The Texans getting ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter. But you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession. Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 76 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. They go again with Pierce. Ooh, with a juke. They find some open field here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level? As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off-play action. Stevenson. They're going across the field. He connects with Mechie. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Mostert will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game. And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done. Houston's offense taking over again. They go play action here on first down.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Stevenson.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 31.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it, because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now.
And now out comes Houston. Following the fumble recovery, Stevenson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mack. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Marlon Mack with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there and not enough.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Stevenson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
They'll toss this to Pierce on the right side. They'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Back to throw. Stevenson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
We have so many different terms for 3rd down, 3rd and short, 3rd and long, 3rd and manageable. How about 3rd and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the 1st down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Pierce now up the middle.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another drive. Back now in Miami. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Give to Pierce. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 141 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Stevenson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Houston set to take over. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
First and 10, it's Pierce. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
handoff for Pierce. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They'll run it here with Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. And Pierce gets it again on second down. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. On the handoff, it's Mack. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 92 yards on the ground here for Mack. He's got a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Pierce will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. They'll try and run right on the option. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll try to run with Pierce. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. They'll run here with Pierce. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Marlon Mack, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
This game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And up next are the Texans' leader at quarterback, as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Texans and the Browns, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. So here are the Texans now with a long field ahead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Back to throw. Stevenson. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. The Texans hit 6-5 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. That ain't going to be tough to beat in this one.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. Now you get a look at their key inactives for this week's game. And Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line. So you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Pierce takes it straight ahead, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
10 more there and another first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Stevenson. And that nearly an interception here on its opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Stevenson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Mario Edwards flies in to blow that play up.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Well, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Myles Garrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. We've seen a couple of Super Bowls start 2-0. The first score of this game could have very easily been a safety. That was close there.
It was close, and while it didn't happen in this game, it's funny you bring up the Super Bowls, because that would have been, what, Super Bowl 46, Giants-Patriots.
You're testing my memory.
And also
yeah.
Super Bowl 48, which was Broncos-Seattle when the snap went over the head of the QB. And guess what? It was 2-zip Seattle right out of the gate.
Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know this offense.
Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now, and we got a couple of good ones in prime time. Tonight, national audience gets a look at the Colts for a second straight weekend. This time they're at Dallas. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what...
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again.
Here we go,
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Stevenson. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, Stevenson. And that's complete to Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. A throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll look to throw again. Cooks on the quick slant. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Pierce. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Stevenson. This one left side caught by Collins. And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Stevenson, he's letting it fly for Cooks. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Off play action. Stevenson. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run here with Mack. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Mack again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Stevenson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down. Stevenson. Touchdown! Marlon Mack from 17 yards out. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half. Throwing to start the drive. Stevenson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A run up the middle with Mack. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Off the play fake. Stevenson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half. A final shot before break. Stevenson. And he wisely will throw that one away. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take halftime over. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he is going to have a Texans first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Separating from the gun. Stevenson. He gets it to Cooks. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Pierce gets this one running right. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Stevenson. Throw left side complete. That's Collins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Pierce will try to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. On 4th down, Stevenson. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st and 10, Stevenson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mack. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And they'll go right back to Pierce. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the ball 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
To throw on 2nd down. Stevenson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce from 4 yards out. And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target. And sometimes
out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back up.
let's go.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. The tackle there by John Johnson.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Pierce now up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Stevenson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Give to Pierce.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stevenson.
This will be complete to Mechie.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Stevenson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Nico Collins.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
He had the touchdown strike on that last drive, number 35 for him on the year. And he'll go in search of number 36 here as his guys start 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They finally caught up to him there at the end of the play, but great inside handoff, and what a powerful run.
The first few yards seemed relatively easy. Then it got tougher, right? And that's where he showed that he was not going to go down easily. He was not going to be denied until he got everything he could out of that run.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the 1st down.
Now a handoff for Pierce.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Another carry for Pierce.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Stevenson.
Completes the comeback route to Mechie.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 19 yards on the pickup there. And now they'll have it 1st and goal.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Mack. Touchdown, Houston. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football. Keep it.
And the Texans set to come onto the field. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. On first down, Stevenson connects here with the tight end Blake Jarwin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
There's some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Stevenson. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Boy, excellent coverage there. Last week he had the interception. One reason why he was the AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
So no jokes about not having hands, right? Because he got the pick last week. This week, he's knocked down a ball in this game so far. Let's see if he can get an interception as this one continues.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stevenson will complete this one to Collins. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off play action. Stevenson. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll go with Mack here up the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Back to the air on 2nd down. Stevenson. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
closer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
A quick throw there going to be batted away at incomplete.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Stevenson. And his throw here is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down.
He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On 3rd down, here's Pierce.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32 and obviously well short of the 1st down.
Well, Charles, I know you have a lot of questions. So do I about the decision there at the end. It had the potential game-time field goal. Yes, it would have been a long field goal, but they passed it up, and they lose the game.
And you're right, partner. We all have questions, but I don't think anyone's going to ask the question more forcefully than the person who signs the checks for the entire organization. Why didn't you run the field goal kicker out there? You had a chance to tie the game. Looked like a makeable kick. Was the kicker hurt? Did you just not like the field conditions? This head coach is going to have a heck of an explanation.
So for the Texans, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now.
You